Hey guys, how we doing? How are we today? What a day, right? What a day. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Yeah, let's clear some energy here. Let's reorganize the frequency. Reset. We're hitting the reset button. Seems like on the weekends we get I know I do sometimes, we get sidetracked. Right? Like we'll have like a normal routine that you have Monday through Friday, but then when the weekend comes, all of a sudden if you have a cookout, you're eating potato salad, and you fall off your diet, or you stay up late. Who knows? Maybe you have a drink, you have a couple of beverages, right? So it throws you all off. But gosh, don't you just love the weekends during the summer? What a what a blast! What a bunch of fun. So yeah. Anyway, so we just cleared the energy. Let me get a little bit of mist in here. Right? Let's clear out any kind of negative energy, right? We got a little ringy dingy, we got a little mist. Alright, let's hear it. What do we got for tunes? Tunes are on. Alright, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels, Ascended Masters, Ancestors, and I pass the love of peace, love, and light. Please, if you would be so kind as to give us a message for today, or in general, the who, what, when, where, how, and why, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, the good, the bad, the ugly, as above, so below, as within, so without, come through spirit. Bing. So just got a click that. Boom. Oh, lose you guys. Okay, cool. All right. So what's the lowdown? What do we got for today, Spirit? Please. Please and thank you, Spirit. Death. That's funny. Oh no, that's 13. Ace of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. Alright, so Death. Is the Devil. That's Capricorn. That's what I thought, right? Death is Scorpio. With the Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. And alright, so we have an ending, right? Something, we have an ending, and then we have an Ace of Cups to go with it, which is, you know, Death, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. So, right, we have an ending, something is over, complete, done. And Spirit says, here you go, here's an Ace of Cups. Because what? We have a Five of Pentacles here, which is not sure. The Five of Pentacles, these guys, we have blessings, right? But we don't, what's the Five of Pentacles? What's, right? Death is Scorpio, Ace of Cups is blessings, right? In order for us to move forward, death is a part of, you know, life and death. It's the natural flow of life. It is death, life and death. Fortunately, we don't live forever. Ace of Cups. What are you telling us? Talk to us, Spirit, please. Alright, these guys want to come out. We got 4 wands. It's we have Hangman. Interesting. Death, Ace of Cups. Okay, so Death is Scorpio with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we got a lot of water. You know what I mean? We have with Scorpio and the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups. The natural flow. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, we don't. It's okay. So it looks like this death, for whatever it is, person, place, and thing, has to happen. Okay, in order for any of us to receive blessings. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles is like that. With this death, we have the release of the Ace of Cups, which is the Holy Spirit, and it should flush away this Five of Pentacles, basically, like whoever's in the Five of Pentacles, you know, which is like difficult times, you know, your lifestyle's tough, whatever it is, you're kind of surviving, right? So with the debt, like think of like when the like a wind, like you have a brisk wind or something, right? And it blows, and all of a sudden it blows like the door. You know what I mean? Like it blows the curtain, and then all of a sudden it blows the door open, or say it blows it shut, whatever for whatever reason. Because with life, with death, you could look at it as the door is closing, but another one opens. So think of like a brisk wind, blows in the house, blows the curtains out of the way, and ka-chunk, so it closes the door. Death. Okay? But with that breath of air and the door closing, ka-chunk, we have an Ace of Cups. So when that door closes, Spirit has blessings, you know, love and happiness. Ace of Cups is blessings, right? That with that one breath of air. And when we do that, it looks to me like this Five of Pentacles is going to get kind of taken care of. The Five of Pentacles is going to turn into the Four of Wands, right? So you have two people on this card, right? That's recognition. That's, that could be a wedding. It could be a house. The Four of Wands, like it's gratification or something. So you got two people here who are kind of like, whatever they're facing right now is difficulty because of, the Five of Pentacles, like the lack thereof. They could be better, but right now at the moment they're kind of just tough. It's, they're on tough times, or how they, where they're like, you could say like where they're located, or how they get by on the daily is difficult. Doesn't make them bad, like a good or a bad guy. It's just they're having a rough time, right? So with that death comes Ace of Cups, life, right? And that Five of Pentacles turns into a Four of Wands, which is, like a, you know, all your hard work is paying off. So you went through the struggle. You were in hard times, dire straits, what have you. Then you go to the Ace of Cups, Spirit blesses you. Now you can move forward out of this Five of Pentacles into the Four of Wands, because your effort to stay with it, you will be recognized. Hangman is Pisces energy. Hangman is Pisces. And so with that, we have Scorpio, we have Pisces on either ends. That's the sacrifice. It's funny though. It's because we have the Hangman, and I see these two people coming out of the Five of Pentacles into the Four of Wands, and then you have the Hangman at the end, right? Okay, Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like these two have made a decision to straighten out their act, right? See the two? It's two, two, two. That's the depiction. So we got a Scorpio, we got a Pisces here. No, that's all right. Sorry. Oh, so we're ending. We're gonna end this Five of Pentacles, and we're gonna start something new. But with the Hangman, that's Pisces energy. It's in the upright. This looks like a long journey. Just saying. Death, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is like you're out. You're like in the. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're out there fighting for your life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the cards tell a story. Death. You know, we had to turn to the Ace of Cups. We turned to our faith and our prayer. We made it through. We were all done with this Five of Pentacles, and now we arrive at our Four of Wands. We're starting new. And then the Hangman, Pisces energy. So we're intuitive, and because we've survived this ordeal, we've become, we were or we are the sacrifice, right? But we are intuitive and we are aware of what's going on. We've adapted and we've overcome these difficulties, and we got our act together. That was more spirit. World card keeps wanting to come out. I'm just gonna lay it out. Under Scorpio or under Death, we have the World. So this is a completion of the cycle, right? Like this is funny because the World's been coming out quite often, and what's the World? Capricorn, right? Yeah. So this is yet another lesson that we have achieved. We've passed the test, and by doing so, we've gained some skills along the way. Our intuitive capabilities, and with God's help, with Spirit offering us the courage, you know what I mean? So we're starting a Four of Wands, and we're in the Pisces energy, so we're intuitive and we're aware, and kind of like people could be looking at us like, hey, they know what's going on, like we can't get over on them, right? So we achieved victory, and we have, it's known with the world. It's sorry, everybody. This is everybody can see that we're the goals that we set, we're achieving. We're making progress, though it's difficult. We have death, we have Five of Pentacles and Hangman, sacrifice. We are making progress, right? It's like it's never a dull moment, right? But you can't say that we're not trying. No matter how bad it gets, we keep going, right? Okay, we got Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn under the Ace of Cups. So there's that. That's like the missing link right there. Is with the Queen of Pentacles. That is, there's like love there. There's your sanctuary. You're safe. You're safe zone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn under the Ace of Cups. Next to the world. So we have, just going to throw it out there, we have double Scorpio and we have double Taurus. Ooh, uh-oh. Right after the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air sign, under the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so with the King of Swords underneath this Five of Pentacles, it's like, to me, the energy I'm, picking up off this card is like this King of Swords looks and feels like they are behind this Five of Pentacles, right? We are surviving the ordeal, okay? We've achieved, the goals that we set, we've achieved what we set out to do. Okay, with the World card here, Capricorn, we worked hard and we completed the task. And it's like everybody sees that, hey, they made it. Right? That life lesson. Right? It's almost like you kind of like you go across the finish line. Everybody's there to see it. These guys are the fixed signs. Scorpio and Aquarius, Leo and Taurus. These guys, we're the fixed signs. So I'm a Taurus, just going to put it out there. So we have Taurus twice and we have Scorpio twice. Next we have the air sign, King of Swords. So this is somebody sometimes it doesn't have to be, but it, usually a King of Swords is somebody who's in a position of, authority, some sort, right? But when I pulled that King of Swords on the 5, I felt this King of Swords wants these guys in the Five of Pentacles. Right? Tell us more, Spirit. King of Swords, what? Authority figure. Could be like a boss or a father figure or something. It's not an emperor, but with the swords, like it's mind. It's, so somebody who is, always like thinking. Not so much as a King of Cups, but, it's up there with the King of Swords is like somebody with the similar capabilities or qualities, but they use it. They're, think of swords as like a weapon, okay? You would think it would be, King of Swords would be like an official, an officer, something like that, with the swords, right? If you get it, you get it, right? So you think like some kind of official or some kind of somebody who's got authority in something or whatever they do, and looks to me like they're trying to keep these two in the Five of Pentacles. Tell us more, Spirit, please. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords popped out. Huh. Right, so I see the Knight of Swords, so this this King of Swords could be in the Knight of Swords energy or something like that. Tell us more, Spirit. That was like a Spirit will do that every once in a while to try to fill me in on like what I'm dealing with. So we have a King of Swords who's in the Knight of Swords energy, right? They embody that anyway, but it's just that was a hint from Spirit. So you look at the King of Swords and you go, oh, this could be like a law official. This when the Knight of Swords came out, then you know it's a lesser, right? Like the whoever this air sign is puts on a show like there's some kind of King of Swords, but what they really are is the Knight. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Judgment is here. Archangel Gabriel is sounding the horn, and he's calling judgment. We have the world and we have judgment in the same set here. So we got I'm just gonna say it, we got a Scorpio, because there's two people in this card, and we got a Pisces on the end there, and we have a Taurus. So now we got an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. These two with the death, right? Death, and then the breath of life with the Ace of Cups. They get out of the Five of Pentacles. They're done with that, and now they're starting the Four of Pentacles. We have the World card under death, so they made it through the cycle. They made it through the test. And we have a Queen of Pentacles here under the Ace of Cups. So there, when I see the Queen of Pentacles, that's abundance, that's love. It's not the Empress, but it's the key to happiness is that sanctuary, that happiness, that love, peace, love, happiness, right? Ace of Cups, right? That's good energy. The World, Queen of Pentacles over here. We have death is tough, but it's with death there is birth. There's life and there's death, and there's when you have an Ace of Cups next to it, it has to happen. The World is Capricorn, and Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Interesting. So you see that we have a Taurus on the World card, and we have a Queen of Pentacles, could be a Taurus, but then we have the World card represents Capricorn, and Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. So we have Taurus twice, Capricorn twice, because the Queen of Pentacles could represent that. Sheesh. These are it's like a double, triple double. I see it, like we got like a triple double here. But this King of Swords, what? They want to start, why are they here? They want to start trouble? But as soon as they show up, in the energy, Archangel Gabriel is here calling judgment. Judgment's under the Four of Wands. So with the King of Swords, then we have Archangel Gabriel calling judgment. I want to say it looks like these guys are trying to interfere with people trying to move on with life. And unfortunately, that's just how life is. Where, you have blessings and you have peace and happiness, and other people see that and they want it, so they're willing to do stuff, attack you, right? King of Swords and the Knight of Swords energy. They're willing to throw some, they're willing to come at you. because they see you got you coming out of the Five of Pentacles and you got the Four of Wands. You know, and you with that Pisces there, I want to say that you've grown, you've matured, you know, mentally and emotionally. You know, as you start your Four of Wands, you are intuitive. You're an intuitive, bad A cash sign, right? So we want to keep it appropriate. You know what I'm saying? The money sign, S, with the lines. You're an intuitive, bad A money sign, okay? So this King of Swords pops up under the Five of Pentacles, right? So that tells me what? This King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, wants to cause or inflict, you know, heartache. But as soon as he shows up, Archangel Gabriel says, I don't think so. Right? Like, if you want to be saved, if you want to be happy in life, if you want to expect to have any type of, you know what I mean? Like, you want to, say you want to just, like, grow old and be happy and, you know, whatever. Whatever this air sign's thinking about doing, Archangel Gabriel is going, hey, man, you got to get hurt. Whatever you planning on doing, when the time comes, I'm going to call judgment. And if you're not where you're supposed to be and doing what we want you to do, you're going to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can see you got, like, these two are overcoming their woes, their battles. And then you all of a sudden, this King of Swords, you know, with his cape on, shows up and he wants to start. Yeah, he wants to start something. It's hard to say, though. Oh, because he was in the Knight of Swords energy, though. So that's like attack mode. Spirit showed me that. Right? He wants to attack this Queen of Pentacles and the progress that the Queen of Pentacles has made. You follow? But Archangel Gabriel says, no. If you want the, you know, I thought about the hair between your eyeballs or the hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can see it clear as day. If you want to keep that hair on your head, knock it off. You know what I'm saying? Because Archangel Gabriel's gonna give you a nice fade real quick. If you know what I'm saying. Leave these two alone, whatever. Tell us more, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Temperance in reverse. So that's giving away to addiction. It's giving away to that Sagittarius energy. So again, I'm just going to say we have an air sign energy and we have a fire sign energy. These two are the ones that are always causing the problems. Temperance in reverse under Pisces. Temperance in reverse under Pisces in reverse. Well, no, the Hangman's supposed to be like that. So it's not reversed. Shoot. Okay. All right, so with temperance in reverse, wait a second. So we got Archangel Gabriel here and Archangel Michael, but I'll tell you right now, with the Temperance in reverse, Archangel Michael doesn't even want to deal with these guys. So I'm just gonna show. So Archangel Michael shows up when we gotta like even things out. You know, we want to equal. We want to make things right. You know what I mean? Okay, he apologizes. He said he's sorry. Shake hands. Everything's gonna work out. Archangel Michael is in reverse. He doesn't want anything to do with these guys. He's like, I'm done. Done with the air sign, right? Archangel Gabriel is calling judgment on these two, this group of people, and you see there's another group of people over here, right? And who we have depicted is an air sign, right? King of Swords. Temperance is Sag, okay? Judgment Scorpio. Right? We got, and it's a triple double. We got Scorpio, we got Taurus, Capricorn twice, we got Scorpio twice. Judgment. So like this, what's going on is all like, you know, it's laid out. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to work. So anybody that tries to interfere is just getting in the way of, like, you know, how like things are supposed to move forward in life. We're not supposed to stay stuck and stagnant, you know, broke in you know, like in survival mode. That's not why we're here. So that all's got to go. Starting something new. So the King of Swords, he's getting judgment called. The Queen of Pentacles is under the Ace of Cups, so she comes in peace. The Queen of Pentacles is peaceful, right? Under the Five of Pentacles is the King of Swords, and then we have Judgment. Leave them alone, air sign. Temperance in reverse. Temperance is Sagittarius. But Archangel Michael says, I don't want nothing to do with you guys. You're on your own. And Archangel Gabriel says, if you guys don't smarten up, you're in trouble. And Pisces is underneath. You got the Hangman, which is Pisces, and then you have Temperance reverse, which is Sagittarius, right? So something significant with Pisces, Sagittarius, and a King of Swords, air sign. Okay? Scorpio, triple double says, get like, just knock it off. We have Capricorn out here, or we have Taurus out here, right? So we have water signs and earth signs. You know, we got earthquakes and tidal waves and shit. Get out of the friggin' way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, with Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael here, and Archangel Michael is like, I've had it. Look it. He ain't happy. So, Archangel Michael's sick and tired of this. So Gabriel's like, all right, guys, this final warning. Fair warning. Right? Down on Main Street. If you know what I'm saying. These guys, whatever they're doing, like I said, we got Pisces. The Hangman represents Pisces. Temperance represents Sagittarius. And the King of Swords is a figure, you know, some type of, you know, person, but with the swords, that's an air sign. Which I under the Five of Pentacles, I would say that it's probably a Libra. Trying to start a fight. Oh, because, and then also, right, Spirit showed me that it was a King of Swords, like acting like they were important, but they're really a knight, who's somebody that's like it could be an official or something like that, but it's definitely King of Pentacles just made an appearance. Okay. Somebody with money. King of Pentacles, King of Sword. Oh, that's interesting. Hierophant just popped out. Alright, I'll take these ones in. Okay, we got Hierophant. It's Taurus energy out of the world. Eight of Wands. Out of the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Cups in reverse. Out of the King of Swords. Go figure. Eight of Pentacles. Under Judgment. Okay, so with the Hierophant in the upright, that's Taurus. Right? So this is like teachings and morals and values and so on and so forth. Following the street code, following what your father taught you, what your grandfather taught you, right? Like the teachings and the know-how, morals, your moral compass, your morals, the knowledge that's been passed down generation to generation, the strength, your creed. You could even say creed, right? Hierophant, teacher, Taurus energy. Eight of Wands under the Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting. So what's that? Eight of Wands. So I want to say this Hierophant, or so let's put it this way: the Queen of Pentacles has tried to work with this King of Swords, but it doesn't look like it's working. So now the Hierophant is here. We have Eight of Wands going towards this Page of Cups, okay? In reverse. So it's like what the laws and the rules and the ancient teachings, or morals and values and so forth, that the Hierophant knows, Taurus energy, okay? The truth, okay, and all that the Hierophant stands for, Eight of Wands, okay, is headed right for the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's like whatever this King of Sword, Page of Cups, obviously right now, because he puts on a show like he's a big shot. I'm telling you, that's how I see it. Interfering with people's lives, Five of Pentacles, is really a Page of Cups in reverse. So like a whiny, crying baby child, acting like a crying, whiny baby, right? Like he just, you know what I mean? Like he just got slapped or something, right? Like, you ever? What do they say? They're gonna beat you like a redheaded stepchild. It's like one of his parents just slapped him upside the head. That's how he's acting. This King of Swords is acting like he just got slapped upside the head. So he's crying. He's in the corner. Dog, man. Why isn't everybody listening to me? Right? Bingo. I just got a confirmation. Acting like a little baby. think it's a Libra. I'm telling you, I can't even. I'm not even joking because you have the Hierophant is depicts Taurus energy, and the energy that the Hierophant gives off is headed 8 of Wands, right? Wrapping this up, like we already tried to tell you, but you're still over there stomping your feet, right? Having a hissy fit, crying and whining, dude. Grow up. Under Judgment, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Again, you see the King of Swords is interfering up here, and Archangel Gabriel is saying, dude, this is your last warning. And Archangel Michael's like, I've had it, I'm done. So Archangel Gabriel's got the final call, and if this King of Swords doesn't smarten up, they're gonna have to face judgment. And Taurus Hierophant has told them, tried to teach them, or you know what I mean, like has tried to show them, teach them, you don't want to go down this road, you don't want to act like this, you know what I mean, put your big boy pants on, stop being a little baby, you know what I'm saying, like this Libra, it's got like diaper rash. You need some ointment for your rash on your bum. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but it's like you know what I mean? It's like you put your shoe. This reminds me of like a child, right? Like a little kid that put his left shoe on his right foot and his right shoe on his left foot and tied him. And he's been walking around all day going, my feet hurt. I don't know, like, what the heck, right? And like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? And then like somebody says, what's wrong? And he goes, my shoes, they don't work. And they look down at the little crybaby kid and they go, you tied the wrong shoes on your feet, dude. That one goes on your right foot and that one goes on your left foot, dude. What's wrong with you? Serious. The Hierophant already tried to tell him, already tried to teach her, dude, you don't want to walk, you don't want to tie your shoes on the wrong foot. That's what this Page of Cups did. He tied the wrong shoes on his feet and decided to go walk a mile, right? Better yet, he tried to take somebody else's shoes and go walk a mile. That sounds more like it. This Page of Cups, that's what it is. This little baby, crybaby whiner put somebody's, like a big boy shoes on. Got it? He said, oh, I can do that. Give me those shoes. I'll put them on and I'll go run a mile. I'll go run 5 miles. And what he did is he put somebody else's shoes on because he thought he was a King of Swords. But he's not. He's a Page of Cups in reverse. Right? Right, he put those shoes on, went for a run, and now look at him. He's crying in the corner. Like a little baby. What a loser. Eight of Pentacles under Judgment. So it's like this guy's still here, but it's like, why? Right? Because while you're still in the background crying and whining, other people are moving on with their life. They have other stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like, the sun comes up, and you got people going to work, and then you got like the buses and the train, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the train drives, you got the train bringing people down to the city, you got the buses bringing everybody around the town, you know what I mean? And it's like we're all going to work, We all have to make money. We all got stuff to do. Meanwhile, this kid, "Ah, why doesn't anybody listen to me?" Right? We try to tell you. We try to tell you, Libra. This is the big. You're in the big leagues. Everyone's gonna work, and we all gotta be act professionally. But I don't want to. I'll quit it. I'll quit it. But yeah, you're like a child, dude. You're a wimp and a loser. You heard me. You're a wimp. You're a friggin' loser. And it's not me. I'm telling you, you got Archangel Michael has had it with you. Now Archangel Gabriel is calling you out, dude. So good luck. You're gonna need it. Yeah. So spirits tell me it's somebody from the past who is evil. All right. There's no friendship involved. Yeah. Wants to be a big shot. You want to be a big shot? You owe people money. You're immature. Yeah. Looks like you owe people money too. Somebody from the past friendship, something like that. Somebody that you used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Too many spirit. Yeah, no. If we're gonna read, I'm sorry, I'm talking to spirit. If we're gonna read the energy spirit, I'm just gonna call it and say it like it is, just like you are. You're telling me what this is. You're showing me what it is. I'm the reader, so I'm gonna call it like it is. Sorry, spirit. I don't mean to waste your time. Queen of Wands under Temperance, and then we have King of Wands. The Devil in reverse showed back up. So with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands is that's like a couple. Let's see. Yeah, so so the Queen of Wands falls under Temperance in reverse. Right? Temperance is Sagittarius. Right? Queen of Wands under Temperance reverse. Next to Eight of Pentacles. Would be right? Sagittarius. Right? Temperance in reverse, Sag, next to the Eight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, and then we have a King of Wands. That would be like a Leo. Could be Aries. But because they came out together, oh, look at, we have Capricorn. We have the devil in reverse. That's Capricorn. So we have it's the double again. Temperance is Sag, and then you have the Queen of Wands. Then we have the devil, which is Capricorn, in reverse next to the King of Wands. But like they're fire signs, so to me that's like Sag. We're working. It's this kid, whatever this is getting in the way. Okay, right? But and we're working towards our skill and our success and so forth. But or we're working towards connection with a queen of wands, and a king of wands, both in the same energy, in the same flow, both having the will, the passion, and desire. Because they both came out, I want to look at this as a positive. Oops, sorry. I want to look at this as a positive because look at, they're even looking at each other. Queen of Wands came out, then the King of Wands came out. But look, he's looking over at her and she's looking over at him as we work towards a solid relationship. Because she's sitting back like this, but he's sitting facing towards her. So she's like looking over, like, hey, where are you? But the King of Wands is like, I'm right here. Like, I'm looking right at you. Right? We got the lion. We got like a Leo energy here. Lion up too. There's like lions in the back here. So it's definitely with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. That's like passion and fire, and, right? As we work towards, you know, we're working for and towards something. What we do, our skill, our passion, towards this King of Pentacles or King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and they're looking at each other. So you just gotta avoid the speed bumps or the, you know what I mean, like the diaper rash, crybaby, wimp, loser. With the devil in reverse, that's good. That's because that means that nobody's, you know, the people that matter in this story. Okay, and this is what do we call that? This is neither fact nor fiction. This is just me telling a story, okay, guys, with the tarot cards, right? Please hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe. Please, the more subscribers I get, donate to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, whatever you can, please. Thank you. You know, it looks like the hard times are over. Whatever you were faced with, you passed the test. You're on to the next cycle. You're on the next level. You've matured. You've grown. You're intuitive. You still have people from the past, who want to kind of start some stuff. Yeah, they want it's over, right? The hard times are over, but then you have these guys come in. It looks like they want to start something, but Archangel Gabriel says, no, that's done. Archangel Michael's had it with you. Then you have the Hierophant, you have a Taurus energy that tried to tell this Page of Cups in reverse, diaper rash, crybaby. Try to tell him, hey, there's more to life than what you want. Like, there's other people out here working towards, they want to do something. Like, we don't have time for this crybaby shit. And I see a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands that are both, right, sober, and they're not on demon time. They're taking their future into their own hands. If that makes sense, right? Like, they're not going to be controlled. They have control of their future. They're not going to let the devil run the show. Okay, guys, I love you. That's my read for today. Be good. Stay out of trouble. We thank God. We thank Jesus. We thank the Holy Spirit. We thank the Archangels, the Ascended Masters, and the ancestors, my ancestors, of passed on loved ones. My passed on loved ones of peace, love, and light. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you for everything. I love you. I love you guys too. Say a prayer. Stay out of trouble. Be good, Alright, guys. See you next time. Relentless Roy's Intuitive Tarot. Peace.